Hungary's new Prime Minister Peter Magyar heads to Brussels with billions at stake and Europe watching closely. After defeating Viktor Orbán, Magyar is trying to repair Hungary's damaged ties with the EU, while Brussels waits to see if Budapest will finally stop blocking Ukraine's European path. Magyar meets Ursula von der Leyen as the EU weighs releasing more than $10 billion in frozen funds. But Brussels wants reforms first, from judicial independence and anti-corruption safeguards to changes in asylum and LGBTQ-related laws. Under Orbán, Hungary became Europe's biggest internal dissenter, slowing sanctions, resisting military aid, and repeatedly vetoing Ukraine-related decisions. Moscow benefited as divisions inside the EU deepened during the war. Now Brussels sees Magyar as a chance to pull Hungary back into the European mainstream. But Budapest is still demanding protections for ethnic Hungarians in Ukraine's Transcarpathia region before backing Kyiv's accession talks. At the same time, Volodymyr Zelenskyy is intensifying talks with Brussels. Von der Leyen says the coming weeks will be decisive for Ukraine's EU membership push, especially after Orbán's defeat weakened one of Kyiv's biggest opponents inside Europe. But divisions remain. German Chancellor Friedrich Merz has floated associate membership for Ukraine, giving Kyiv access to EU institutions without full voting rights. Zelenskyy fears Ukraine could be pushed into a permanent European waiting room. Behind closed doors, Brussels is linking everything together: frozen funds, defense cooperation, Erasmus access, and Ukraine accession talks. The message to Budapest is blunt: align with Europe and billions could flow again. Resist, and Hungary risks deeper isolation. The biggest pressure point is August. Hungary must complete key reforms before then, or risk losing major EU recovery funds permanently. That deadline is now driving Magyar's diplomatic push across Brussels. For Russia, the shift could become a major setback. Orbán was Moscow's strongest political ally inside the EU and NATO. A Hungary moving closer to Brussels would weaken one of the Kremlin's most effective pressure points inside Europe. But uncertainty still dominates. Brussels wants unity, Kyiv wants progress, and Hungary wants leverage, leaving Ukraine's European future trapped in political limbo.